Don't die like a beast. If you're dead set to be sunk in the mid-Atlantic or Pacific or scorched in the desert, at least know why it is done to you. To die not knowing why is to die like an animal. To die like a human being, you have at least got to know why it is done to you. So to understand the concept of what is commonly referred to as the New World Order, the idea of a one world or global government, we must acknowledge these critical factors. And while there are those who do recognize that the Rothschild banking family are key players in the drive for a New World Order, there is still much misinformation and deliberate disinformation surrounding this dynasty, whose tentacles now reach into the highest levels of the American system. The New World Order is real, and this is what it's all about. That the consolidation of Rothschild power over the British Empire laid the foundation for the framework of the New World Order. That the United States today, as a result of Rothschild influence within, is now the virtual engine of Rothschild power. That the United States constitutes the new Babylon in the Jewish worldview, the force to be utilized for achieving the New World Order. There are still forces, even at high levels, resisting the Jewish utopia. However, there are many non-Jewish powers that have come to accept the Jewish influence as a reality that must be dealt with. These elements have thus surrendered and allow their own desire for power to dictate their cooperation with the New World Order, hoping, we presume, to be granted a few crumbs when the Jewish utopia comes into being. They're fooling themselves, for they fail to understand the philosophical intentions of the New World Order so clearly outlined in Jewish teaching. In truth, the age-old Jewish dream of a New World Order set forth in the Talmud was, in a definitive sense, the driving force behind the rise of the Rothschild Empire. S.J. Cohen, who wrote an early admiring biography of Meyer Rothschild, the founder of the Rothschild dynasty, he says, Meyer Rothschild was a zealous believer in the Talmud and chose it alone as the guiding principle of all his actions. That Jewish state known as Israel, we're taught that all the Jews are just looking for a nice little homeland where they can thrive among themselves. No, it's much more than that. The city of London, I call it the jewel of Rothschild's imperial crown. Not even part of the city of London as we think of the city of London as the capital of England or as a geographic entity. The city of London is the financial foundation for this global imperium. John McCain, American disciple of the Rothschild Empire. John McCain didn't get elected president, folks, but he went begging at the Rothschild court in London for their support, along with his good friend Joe Lieberman, recognizing that that's where the real power lies, folks. These kings of kings, the secret influence behind the thrones, who years and years ago, back in the 1800s, people were already saying that the Rothschilds would be the rulers of a world in the hands of the Jews, the Rothschilds and the families working with them.